In this video, a Reddit user shared, "Accountability where? Is he still lying to me? I'm 24, female, and have been cheated on by my 23-year-old boyfriend of 3 years. This was an online emotional affair that continued over approximately 5 months towards the end of 2023. It began over Xbox. My partner became friends with a large group of people over the game who live on the other side of the world. He claims he fell into a rut following his degree and not finding a graduate job. He states he was ashamed as all of his real-life friends had gotten their graduate jobs, so he used this new virtual friend group as an escape. Also worth noting that these people were around high school age, approximately 15 to 18, so a lot younger than my boyfriend. I remember during this time my boyfriend would game constantly. In September of last year, my boyfriend came to me very distressed regarding a prank he had played in late 2023 with one of the girls over Xbox. He said he had done something so childish and immature to try to fit in with this friend group. He said this felt like an escape from the newfound responsibilities in his life. He had pretended to show interest in one of the girls to troll her, as one of his male friends had made a joke about it. Obviously I was distraught and grilled him. He trickle-truthed a lot, saying this prank lasted 1 week, 2 weeks, then a month at most, and then he ended it by telling her it was all a prank and then they never spoke again. He stressed he never felt anything for the girl and viewed it as nothing, and so he had forgotten about the whole thing until that September, where he suddenly remembered it and viewed it in a different light, and as something I should know. He said he would never dream of doing something so stupid now. When he told me, of course, I then messaged the girl. The stories matched up. She said it was nothing and that I should trust my boyfriend as he was a decent guy. At this point they hadn't spoken in nearly a year. Fast forward to just over a week ago. My boyfriend had been experiencing serious guilt ever since September, and all of a sudden had something else to tell me. He told me he spoke with the girl the same day I messaged her to be sure of what she was going to tell me. Again, I am distraught and cannot believe he could do all this behind my back. This was the most healthy and loving relationship I had ever been in. Planning on marrying this guy one day, thought I had truly found a diamond. Of course, from this information I messaged the girl again. Now her story was different. All of a sudden she states she wouldn't allow her boyfriend to do what mine had done, blah blah. She states that in September she went along with it as she didn't want to break up a couple over something which, because it was just online, she believed could be resolved. But now I find out new information. The emotional affair lasted a rounded 5 months. They would exchange, "I miss yous," "I love yous," would go to sleep on the phone together. He called her baby. I was shown a couple of sexual text messages sent by my boyfriend. No pictures were ever sent back and forth. He would tell her not to message him when he was with me. He had bikini pictures of his ex still saved in his phone, which he sent to this girl and discussed God knows what. She was the one who ghosted him, and that's why they never spoke again. He did not end it like he said he did. My whole world and relationship as I knew it came crashing down. I sent what I had discovered to my boyfriend, and he has been the picture of remorse since. He states he knew it was worse than what he confessed, but he genuinely did not remember it being that bad. He says he was a coward for not telling me more of the story, but he was too petrified to lose me. He says he convinced himself he could forget it and move past it without telling me because it meant nothing to him. He dies on the hill that this was nothing but a joke to him. He says he has no reason to lie about anything else when the worst has happened. I also found it interesting that he said something along the lines of, "She was 16, I could not have liked her in that way." Is he trying to convince himself of this because he knows the age thing is so wrong, or is that the truth? He states the attention may have felt good at the time. He has very low self-esteem, but he promises me that that was all it was to him. When I found out all this new info, I instantly ended things with him and we didn't speak for a week. I was convinced I couldn't move past this, so many lies. I felt without the contact I was able to demonize him in my head and truly feel that I didn't deserve this. After a week he came to my house with flowers and we ended up speaking for 6 hours. He is committed to bettering himself and has initiated therapy and counseling. I still love this man and I've never had any other reason to believe he was nothing but a good person. So loving, caring, would do absolutely anything for me. Yet I'm so blindsided by the fact he could also lie to me and do all of this too with a 16-year-old girl. Also, with regard to him standing by this being a joke to him, is he lying to himself? How can something that went on for that long be a joke? Am I being manipulated? Please offer advice and perspectives. Be brutally honest, I don't care. This is my first serious breakup, and I find myself trying to convince myself what he did wasn't so bad because it was online. Is this normal because I miss him? No credits available?